Welcome everyone. Hope all is well. Another Market Blitz video here. And sorry about no video yesterday. Did the video, shut the computer off, forgot to load it to YouTube, so it happens. There wasn't much to do anyway, right? We got filled on the orders. We drew the levels out on Euro and CAD, and they were pretty much money, so we'll go over them, cover some other stuff, cover DXY, get into some crosses, so let's get started. Risk disclaimer, read it over. And let's go. So we'll start off here with the dollar index, right? And when we were up here, we're on the daily chart, right? We said we had to watch out for the double bottom off the 200. We've been bullish on the dollar. Here was your last double bottom entry off of the 200. And the trade you're always looking for after that is a break of structure with an 834 cross. All right. So right now, you're breaking structure as you're getting that 834 cross to the upside. So right now, this thing's bullish. We're getting the setup you want to see off of the double bottom with the 8 crossing the 34 in the other direction. And then you're coming after these double tops up here, right? So dollar index is bullish all the way. And you should be coming after these tops, right? You got your first high or low now after the break of structure. We got the double bottom off the 200. We're getting our 834 cross, so there's nothing to love about this chart. You're looking for a continuation to come retest or take out these highs. So that's what we got on dollar index. We'll go to euro dollar because when we left off, we had these two orders here on the 4-hour chart, right? So coming in the Fed fund rate, we had an order here at your 200. And then we said you wanted to stick another order up here between your pivots and your order block. That's this red line right here. And you didn't want to see a close above these highs. If you got filled on any one of these, you're sitting pretty right now. And the one thing we wanted to see was we talked about this weekly candle was sitting right here at the 8. We said any price action that happens above the 8 should turn into wick and you get a close below the 8. We have that now. Obviously, the week's not closed yet, but you got what you want to see, right? So, and there's nothing to do now, but every time price comes to the weekly 8, it's going to be your daily 34, and it's going to be your 4-hour 200. So, and we're looking for price to stay below this 8 until we break or retest these lows on the weekly chart. So you're looking for sells all the way. And if you're in this thing, you got no reason to dump it, and you pretty much still don't want to see a close above these highs. So it can make another push up, right? So it can give you one more of these, just making a flat correction. We'll see what happens, but as of right now, you're holding and sitting pretty. And when we go to CAD, we like CAD and Euro the best, right? When we look at CAD, you're probably, if you're watching for the first time, you're saying, what the hell is all this? But we went over the fact that a shitload of traders had orders here. Trendline traders, Fibonacci retrace traders, order block traders, daily order block traders, weekly order block traders, pivot traders, all right? So a ton of people had orders down here and we wanted to buy, all right? You ran right down into there and you're up, right? And this was the alternate pattern we drew on dollar CAD. We said if we get a close below this level, it might want to make a 1, 2, 3 down to our daily 200, squeeze this group of traders out, and then go in the direction. But right now, if you had an order down here, you got what you wanted to see. So you got the 4-hour reaction, and you're back above the 8, right? You're looking for trend continuation. I can't tell you when to take profit, but this thing's got plenty of room to run, in my opinion. And as of right now, you still just don't want to see a close below this low. All right, a daily close. So, and I think you just let it run for right now. And weekly chart, right? I'll clear all these drawings off now since we don't need them. But you're looking to go. All right. We're looking to trend now on the weekly chart. We're looking to stay above this weekly 8 and trend. Every time price comes back to the weekly 8, it's going to be our daily 34. All right. It's going to be our daily 34 down here. Price tags the weekly 8, it hits the 34. Price hits the daily 34, and we hit our 4-hour 200. All right. So you're looking for 4-hour 34 Bs. If you got stopped out, you're looking for 3-wave 3, 5, 7 swing sequences down to your 4-hour 30, 4-hour 200. You're looking for double bottoms off your 4-hour 200, right? And on the weekly, we're not looking to close below the 8 on the weekly chart. You're looking to go. So that is CAD. Aussie. When we look at Aussie, we didn't want to put this setup on Aussie because we were stacked bullish, right? So the likelihood of taking out this high was higher on Aussie because we had a bullish stack. Now, you didn't close above here, right? So we didn't close above this high. And right now you're at the battleground because bulls got what they want to see. If you're buying Aussie, you have a potential complete ABC right here, right? You got an A, you got a B, you got a C. Pattern completion off your daily 200. Impulse close above the 8. And this thing should go. This is Bull's last chance to hold this together. If Bulls can't do anything with this daily candle and we start closing below this weekly 8, all right, if we close the week out below this weekly 8, it's over. Aussie's cooked and we're coming back down here. All right, for this expanded flat. And coming off double, right? You got your double top off the 89, and you're looking for a down cycle to pretty much come retest these lows down here. And we're just looking for this expanded flat pattern. So we'll see where they close the week out, but you got the reaction you were looking for, right? We weren't looking to buy, but right, we knew we had a potential buy setup because we had a stack right here. So Bulls need to do something with this, right? If they can't, it's over. Aussie's going down for a good month, 2 months, right? So just let Aussie play out, right? But going into this Fed fund rate, we said we like Euro better and CAD better to place the orders. All right, so, and right now on Euro and CAD, I mean, you're sitting right where you want to be. So Euro, you're sitting right where you want to be. Just let this thing trend down. And CAD's the same way. So that is that. Gold. What do we have on gold? All right. So gold is dropping now. You're getting a daily sell setup. Clear all this off. And your next stop is your daily 89 down here. So you want any sell setups, right? Keep taking sell setups. This looks like here was a larger correction. All right, you had an impulse down, and then now you just corrected that impulse, and you're dropping again. I think you go ahead and you look for 1 hour. 1 hour 34 Bs, 1 hour 200 Bs, 4 hour 34 Bs down to your weekly. We're expecting gold to come down to your weekly 34. All right. So that's kind of what we're looking for, which would be your daily 89. Jump to the daily chart, and it's kind of your daily 89, your daily 200. And step out here. Let's measure this. Yeah, your first stop, you would have to look right here at your 2280. All right, so you got it. This is something I would trade in the lower time frame if I was trading it, but you are trading counter trend, so. But that is our next stop, 2280, and we'll see what happens from there. I'm more interested in selling euro and buying dollar CAD, right? I'd rather sell something that has a weekly trend. We go to the weekly chart, right? And this thing's trending down, closing below the 8, and we're looking for continuation. So um, I'd rather sell euro dollar, buy dollar CAD, so than try and mess with gold. All right, so that is pretty much that daily chart, and go to pound dollars. All right. So we talked about pound dollars coming back into this area on the 4 hour chart. We had the same setup with, right? You had pivots here. You got order block traders here. Daily order block was down here. Weekly order block, and you're getting a reaction. What we want to see out of pound dollars is a daily close above the 8. So you got a reaction, and you're looking for this thing to go. You got 1, 2, 3 coming down to your 200 pivots. You're not looking to close below here on the daily chart. So um, you're not looking to close below there. We're in from down here. So any daily close below this level, just shut the trade down. Other than that, let it run. And what we're looking for is a daily close above the 8 and for this thing to go. All right. CAD Swiss, right? We're still in this sell. We had a 4 hour 34B, and we said save some money in case it wants to make a daily, an overbought daily 34B. All right. So if it wants to climb up to overbought and tag the 34, then you would have that would also be your 4 hour 200. So you should be in this trade and you're just sitting right now, right? So if it comes up to our 4 hour 200, and we're going to add another piece. So that is that. Pound CAD, right? We are in pound CAD from right here. And I posted this in the YouTube community. Nothing to do on pound CAD. I'm waiting for another 34B. I'm waiting for continuation. All right, I'm looking for pound CAD to come hit these pivots this week. We hit these pivots, and this trade right here goes to break even. Maybe I'll take profit because we're also hitting our quarterly R2 at that point. So, I might lock in profits up here at 176.56. We're looking for a 4 hour engulfing close above the 8, and you can go ahead and take it up to your weekly pivot. It's not a bad trade right there. So I like that one as well. And CAD Yen, we're just still sitting, right? So CAD Yen, we are sitting here. And it kind of looks like this. Now we've got our 100 here. I'll drop down to the 1 hour chart. And this is our weekly order block. If we measure our W wave right here to the bottom of our X, that's what that 100 is. All right. So now we've got the 100 up here. We've got weekly pivots up here. We've got order blocks up here. So if price wants to do this, this becomes your Y wave. We do have Bank of Japan news tonight. There's another order up here at the 100 at about 115. And again, I'm not looking for a daily close above these levels. All right. So that's CAD Yen. We already have a piece on. Looking to add another piece up here at around 115. And I don't want to see a daily close above 115.50. All right. That is that. And that should about do it, right? So you should be sitting pretty. You should be sitting pretty in dollar CAD, should be sitting pretty in euro dollar and Aussie dollar. We're just waiting to see if are bulls going to do anything with that daily stack, or is that going to fall apart? We're going to get a weekly close below the 8, and that kicks off that weekly impulse to the downside. So pound dollars, you're looking for that 4 hour close above the 8, and pound CAD, you're looking for a close above the 8, and we got this trade tonight. So That should about do it. If you like what I'm doing, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.